we go.
Right off the bat.
All right. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now, the New York Knicks starters. We've got Desmond Bane. LeBron James is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Pacers, they've got Clint Capella. Curry is out there at DeRozan. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Now here's Curry. Pass delivers. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks ball.
Murray against Curry. Murray, good.
Left the defender stunned. Stupefied Murray with magnetic handles.
Curry on the wing. Pulls up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
James doing this thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points. Passes it, delivers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Bane with the bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Curry against Murray. Curry passes, delivers. Here's DeRozan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And the technical free throw is good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Indiana moving it around. DeRozan scanning the floor. Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry against Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So the Pacers called timeout. They're first of the game. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now a look at the stats for LeBron James. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 1. They swipe it. The drive by Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. Hey, Clark, how difficult is it to maintain your energy when we're this deep into the regular season?
You know, it's not easy. I think it's really tough and challenging. This is where it becomes much more mental than physical. The mindset has to be right in order to work through those dog days of the season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Reeves, the pass, delivers. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 3. To the inside. A shot's good from Claxton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Curry. Over Plumlee. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now, here's Bain. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Curry against Murray. Curry kicks to DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Shooting 2.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
And Indiana making a change here. Powell's checked in. Anthony's checked in for New York. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you can be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's DeRozan. The Knicks making the shot, and the shot goes in. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
From deep, James, and again, New York with the triple.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside DeRozan. And there's the pass to Powell. Capella kicks to Powell. Pocket 6. Buries it down low.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
James looking it over. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. DeRozan passes to Powell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Curry against Anthony. Murray outside. Back to Anthony. From deep, LeBron. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. LeBron's got 10 points.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That
break.
comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 3. James in the post. Good. He's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court for the Knicks, Winslow is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Moody. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Delivers the pass to DeRozan. And he's good on the 3-ball. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pacers. Now Anthony, still yet to score. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim. Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Curry is inside. Anthony on him. Here's Livers. Covered by LeBron. Curry from 3.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Anthony, the pass to James. Back to Anthony. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Curry. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
James, left side. Anthony, no one around. Livers grabs the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Plumlee dishes to Winslow. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
James in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Winslow with it. Driving inside. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Now here's Moody. Capella covered, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Norman Powell's checked in for Indiana. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for New York. Bain comes in for Moody. Inside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Anthony, and the basket is good. Anthony's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second-chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry crashes inside.
And something that's evolved in this league, the strength training. Curry going up with some power on that one.
Anthony, the pass to Bain. Into the lane. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shot clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry.
The Knicks, 42.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than... And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half has to take a lot out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Curry. Clint Capella is out there at DeRozan. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Craig, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
And the first one at the line is good. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. There's a real good sense of body control.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Chalk up 2 there. Baines got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Capella. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, if you don't block out Clint Capella, the putback throwdown is exactly what you get.
LeBron passes to Baines. James, what a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside, Bain. Murray against Curry. The shot's good from Claxton. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Curry on the wing. Capella trying to free himself up. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Shoots over DeRozan. LeBron right to the finish.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Pacers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Claxton finds Huerter. And again, it's New York.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
6 to shoot. Avdia with it. Now defended by Bain. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Indiana making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for DeRozan. Powell comes in for Austin Reed. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Curry. Just 2 to shoot. Out of hand on it. Now here's Huerter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Smooth Finish inside by LeBron. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
McConnell passes to Gallinari. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. He can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 9 to the paint. Here we go. James hits to the hoop.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Knicks. Anthony comes in for Jamal Murray. And the second free throw, good. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark kindly puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Pocket 2, scooped up. Winslow, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New York ahead, leading by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Anthony is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's LeBron James. And it's Justice Winslow. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Outside DeRozan. Shoots it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. DeRozan's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. Anthony taking his time here. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Winslow against DeRozan. Here's Reeves, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Pacers making a change here. Livers is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Plumlee is checked in for Winslow. And it's Bane in for Kevin Huerter. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside, James. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Bing. The shot gets deflected. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Spurs, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Curry against Anthony. Here's Livers. Over Claxton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Timeout called the Pacers. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Knicks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
And the Knicks lead by 9.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Plenty of daylight on that. Curry's got 24 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Curry, oh, the concentration.
And how about the body control from Curry? Excellent balance on the tape.
Murray, the pass to Claxton. Now the pass to Bing. Fires top of the key. Gallinari with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari.
Clint Capella.
And so here is New York. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter to tie it up. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bing, the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
New York takes timeout. They're up by 2. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Clock at 4. Murray, the pass to Claxton. Launches it.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times. Not that time. He was all over that shot.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Payne looking around to stop the drought. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here. And boy, I really admire his energy.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Curry. It's rebounded by New York. LeBron outside. And that's an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Indiana again missing. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York, LeBron James.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Here's Curry on the money from 12 feet away.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left block shot on the way. Reeves gets the bucket.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
T.J. McConnell. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New York, Cole Anthony. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
They are excellent. Your Pacers youth dance team.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Reeves can't hit. And here is Anthony. And so it's the Knicks with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.